Depending on where you are in the world, it can either get you locked up or make you laugh hysterically at the word cucumber. It can also make you forget you sent a bunch of voice messages to Amtrak Guy 365.
Jared! Jared is Abstract Guy 365 here. Holy shit, it's kicking in. I just put on the Winnipeg Railfan video. Who the hell's Winnipeg Railfan? Dude.
Weeds, plural, are annoying as hell. Whether you're a gardener trying to get rid of them in your flower bed, or if you're a rail fan trying to get cool shots without getting burrs or other spiky things stuck to your skin, or ticks. One thing the railway does to combat the problem of vegetation along rail lines are these neat sprayer trains. In this video, we're going to take a look at how these weed sprayer trains work. Herbicides were invented to basically help farmers with crops, rather than them using other time-consuming or more dangerous methods to control weeds. Flooding fields seems safe, but floodwater can contain waste, chemicals, and other stuff in the water that can obviously damage crops. Same goes with other old-timey methods like kerosene or sodium chlorate. In the 1940s, during the Second World War, major scientific breakthroughs resulted in the creation of 2,4-D. Now I'm going to try and pronounce the actual name without fumbling it like I do with never mind. Dichlorophene. Oh, wow. Okay. Dichlorophenoc. Oh, sorry. Stay in school, kids. Dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Okay, there we go. We got it. 2,4,5-T or trichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Nailed it. Also existed, but it's largely been discontinued as it's super harmful to food crops and subsequently people and animals. Alright, so I just did a little more research, and it seems like weed sprayer trains were around for longer than I wrote down in the script. I pretty much wrote down that more trains started to pop up after the 1940s when 2,4-D was created, but actually, as I'm sure some of you nerds are about to comment, I'll save you the trouble, weed killer was actually created in the late 1890s. And was used more after 1942 when scientists did some more research into herbicides. I actually found some stock images of weed killer trains in the UK dating as far back as 1938. I think I also forgot to add a line about modern weed killers being much safer than ones used prior, of course. Another method of controlling vegetation on the side of the tracks was a bit more extreme to say the least. Weed burner equipment was sometimes used to get rid of weeds. This was good for not releasing toxic chemicals, but it was still pretty unsafe. Not to mention, railroad ties in most parts of North America were and are wood. Fire and wood tend to not mix that well, you know? Moving into more recent times, more cost-effective things like this brush cutter attachment on this excavator here are used to chop weeds and even bigger things like bushes or tree branches along the lines. There's also high rail trucks with a big tank of weed killer that can run in place of a train. So how they're usually set up goes like this. There'll be, of course, a locomotive. Pick a locomotive, anything you can think of, from a Ferromex GP38 to a CMQ Heritage unit, doesn't matter, anything. Then a quote-unquote buffer car of some sort, could be a tank car, could be a box car, and then the control car. I don't know how it's laid out exactly inside, but this is where the generators and pumps are, and of course where maintenance crews sit to control the spray nozzles. After that would be a few tank cars containing the liquid herbicides, and then sometimes box cars carrying spare equipment at the end. CP Rail, you thought I was going to say CPKFC. Canadian Pacific sprayer train that comes through Winnipeg has a converted shipping container on an old CP Rail trailer and container flat car that classic intermodal trains used. One boxcar, DTRX number 9, is an old multi-mark grain newsprint service boxcar. I'm not sure what DTRX stands for. If you know, comment down below. The Union Pathetic, according to Sean B, has their own odd-looking weed sprayer train, with a control car that looks like it has a ship cab, and then the hideous SD60 rebuild that pulls it. This is nasty. Asplund, I think that's how you say it. The company you usually see with orange trucks and wood chippers, they have their own weed sprayer set with a modified boxcar and tank cars. This set usually has the reporting mark ATEX. It seems like weather affects the operation of this train. If it's a dry, sunny day, it'll spray. If it's raining, not happening. Sort of like Henry from Thomas and Friends. It's weird, but it makes sense. Even the little weed killer spray bottles you can get at the store will say to wait a while after it rains to spray, because the rain will just wash the herbicides off the weeds. So, to end off this video with why the weed sprayer trains run, weeds can foul the right-of-way and prevent proper drainage, causing ties to rot out prematurely. Not to mention they can create a weak roadbed. The trains themselves are a nice change of pace when it comes to freight trains, even if they only run like once or twice a year. After all, these trains are what help keep the economy rolling efficiently and safely, for you, and more importantly, the company shareholders. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, join the channel and or the Discord server for more mediocre train videos coming your way, I don't know, sometime soon. And for now, be nice in the comments, don't diddle kids. See you next Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for watching the Winnipeg Railfan this morning. I uploaded a video on, I think, heritage units. Thank you for watching, man. Oh my gosh. What is on the TV?